Once upon a time in the small town of Willow Creek, there lived a mischievous boy named Jurward Warty-Pig. Jurward was known throughout the town for his naughty behavior and his knack for causing trouble wherever he went. But there was one thing about Jurward that made him stand out even more. He was extremely homophobic. Jurward didn't like anyone who was different from him, especially if they were LGBTQ+. He would often make fun of kids at school who he thought were gay, calling them hurtful names and making mean jokes about them. His behavior made him very unpopular among his classmates, but Jurward didn't care. He thought being mean was cool. One day, as Jurward was walking home from school, he saw a group of kids gathered around something on the ground. Curious, he pushed his way through the crowd to see what was going on. To his horror, he saw that the kids were teasing and bullying a boy named Jishin, who was openly gay. Jurward's first instinct was to join in and make fun of Jishin too, but something stopped him. Maybe it was the hurt look on Jishin's face, or maybe it was something else, but Jurward suddenly felt ashamed of himself. He realized that he had been acting just like the bullies who were tormenting Jishin. Feeling guilty, Jurward stepped forward and told the other kids to stop. At first, they just laughed at him and called him names, but Jurward didn't back down. He stood up for Jishin, even though it meant going against his friends. To Jurward's surprise, Jishin didn't react with anger or resentment. Instead, he smiled gratefully at Jurward and thanked him for standing up for him. The other kids, seeing this, started to feel ashamed of themselves too, and one by one, they apologized to Jishin for their behavior. From that day on, Jurward made a conscious effort to change his ways. He stopped making homophobic jokes and started treating everyone with kindness and respect, regardless of their sexual orientation. And as he did, he discovered something amazing. Being nice felt a whole lot better than being mean ever did. Jurward may have started out as a naughty and homophobic kid, but thanks to a chance encounter with Jishin, he learned an important lesson about acceptance and compassion. And as he grew older, he became known not for his mischief, but for his kindness and empathy towards others.